Hello and welcome to all you Cancerians. This is your monthly horoscope for August of 2022. Short videos, not too long. And because there's not that much happening in the sky during the month of August, of course, for a lot of people, or for some people, it will be life-changing. But in general, for Cancerians, no. August is not the month where your life is gonna be put upside down. It's going to be a month with, again, some stresses on the beginning of the month, the first week, which is for you not on those key areas of life. Again, it's manageable for you, and but there's definitely some nice energy going on as well. So let's start with the challenging ones. With the Saturn Uranus square, again, is activated. You know, the things that are shifting, the things that are the old life versus the new life and the transition period. For you, there is this emphasis here on your resources now, on your money, or on another deeper level, it's your worth, your self-worth, so to speak. And the first week, it's the Sun and Mercury that's going to activate that Saturn-Uranus square again. So there could be some, again, issues coming up that has to do with a renewal that you want to do around your resources, around your money. So, and this is, as I said, happening in the house of money, but Saturn there, which is actually the one that is blocking things, is in your 8th house. You know, it's going to be quite a big time, a long time there. So my advice is here, because you are shifting your finances and you're getting there, but don't force yourself too much. You know, you could get like, when you're dealing with investments, loans, trying to improve actually your financial situation, don't push too hard the first week of August, because it could backfire. There is not a transformation, but a change happening there for sure. But again, the first week, it's being very cautious, and especially on a level of communication. So be aware of that, because Mercury opposing Saturn can be, you know, very sharp with the tongue and very rigid as well, my opinion versus your opinion. So be aware that you don't fall into power struggles with people because of financial issues. You will sort them out for sure, but it kind of needs it's time, basically. So so that's that. That's actually the main thing that is happening for you in August. For the rest of the month, you can quite relax actually. Venus, the planet of love, the planet of connection with people, is in your 3rd house in Virgo, up until the 17th of the month. And so will be, as from the 12th of the month and onwards, Mercury will be there. So it's going to be a very social month as well, because Venus, the 3rd house, is the house of your environment. So you're gonna be all over the place, but you're gonna love it. You know, it's going to be very nice conversations, a lot of conversations as well, and quite down to earth, quite analytical conversations could come up, because this is all in Virgo. It's a very analytical sign. You could be thinking a lot about love as well, and talking about people, or with people in your environment, about relationships, but also really having a good time on a social level and meeting people in your neighborhood, and having a good time. When you have your own business, it's good for PR, it's good for sales as well. If you do that, if you have your own business, and it's good for connections with people and rekindling those connections. So very light energy, not the deepest conversations you could expect, but you know, the ones that are a bit more up in the air and that are very enjoyable indeed. Towards, as from the 17th of the month and onwards, there's going to be a bit more focus on family. So Venus in your 4th house. So family, parents, your roots, your home life, there's going to be a bit more dedication towards there. So if there has been some friction in July with family members or with relatives, there is a reconciliation and a coming together, or at least being a bit more of a diplomat when it comes to connecting with these kind of people. There's, of course, as always, a new moon, and on the 8th of the month, it's in Leo in your second house. So there, after that first week again, coming back towards that financial situation, there is some sort of an ending and a new beginning around the 8th of the month. And then a realization, you could say, that is quite hopeful for you around the 22nd of the month, because then you're going to have that full moon in Aquarius in your 8th house. So yes, a bit of an emphasis on finances, but again, I think quite a loving month, especially for having a good time with your family members. And that's it, basically. I would say enjoy the month, have a very good time, and thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.